Prince Harry's life has changed more than he could ever have imagined in the last 5 years. He met Meghan Markle, married her, stepped back from royal duties, moved to America and became a father to 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. The Sussexes are reportedly loving life as a family of 4, having welcomed young Lily to the world in June. Makeup artist Daniel Martin, who prepared Meghan's beauty look for her wedding 3 years ago, told People they have struck a rhythm as a foursome. Stepping back marked the end of more than 35 years for Harry at the forefront of royal life, including several royal tours, a 10-year spell in the army and numerous other projects along the way. Having first entered the military as a 20-year-old, serving in the military changed Harry from a boy to a man. Harry's first scheduled deployment to the front line in Iraq was scrapped in May 2000 amid concerns he would be a high-value target. He was deployed several months later to Afghanistan in a secret mission. He became the first member of the royal family to serve in a war zone since Prince Andrew in the Falklands War. The narrator of the 2018 Netflix documentary, Prince Harry's Story, 4 Royal Weddings said Harry found a sense of belonging thousands of miles from home. Harry was immediately pulled out when the media blackout was broken by the German and Australian press. Despite his frustration, Harry was determined to find a way back to the front line, this time as an Apache helicopter pilot. Sir Richard Dannett, professional head of the British Army at the time, told the documentary, he was the top student on his course. He was the top gunner on his course. Well done him. This was echoed by royal expert Penny. She said, this was a fantastic boost to Harry's confidence. For the first time, he discovered that there was something that he could do better than anybody else. That was the real turning point for Harry. Harry was promoted to captain in April 2011, and was redeployed the following year. He arrived at Camp Bastion in Afghanistan in September 2012, to begin a 4-month tour. Upon his return, Harry compared the Apache's weapons systems to playing video games, and also discussed killing Taliban insurgents whilst piloting the helicopters. He said, we fire when we have to, take a life to save a life, but essentially we're more of a deterrent than anything else. If there's people trying to do bad stuff to our guys, then we'll take them out of the game, I suppose. He would not serve on the front line again, but continued to use his platform to promote military causes. His flight home from Afghanistan inspired him to make a difference. Soldiers that had lost limbs were on the same plane. Harry insisted that he was not a hero, the injured were the true heroes. His response, wanting to make a difference, was to launch the Invictus Games. The first Invictus Games took place in London's Olympic Park in 2014, with a series of countries hosting since. The latest games were supposed to be held in May 2020 in The Hague, Netherlands, but were postponed twice due to the coronavirus pandemic. They will now be held next year, with a Netflix film crew in tow as part of Harry's Part of Invictus documentary project. After 10 years with the army, Harry stepped down in 2015. His experiences within the military, he said in a statement, would stay with him for the rest of his life. Since then he has served as Captain General of the Royal Marines, but was forced to give up this position in February 2021, as well as handing back all other honorary military appointments, following his and Meghan's decision to step back from royal duties.